What's up, guys? Another day, another unboxing, and our cabinet is looking good. It's filling up really well, and I noticed that I still haven't placed any statues on the top shelf or on the two top shelves except for the recently opened. I decided for this unboxing, I decided to pick up the boxes that I would put on the top shelf, and not just a box but three boxes. So I haven't really seen what are these boxes from or what's inside these boxes for the characters. I only pick the boxes that I know I will be putting on the top shelf, which are the Demon Slayer line. So for your information, guys, the top shelf would be filled with the Demon Slayer line because I was inspired by a collection. I don't remember whose collection was it, where he got a full set of Hashira and the demons, and I thought that it's really cool because of the colorful statues. So these Demon Slayer statues that I have are, so we're taking a break from unboxing licensed statues. So these statues are unlicensed statues, but still they are really beautiful statues, and I have seen reviews of some and I know that the quality is really good. So let's begin opening, I guess. So we have boxes from TNT Studios and two boxes from Magic Cube. So here I see Giyu, and for TNT I can't remember what's the character from the TNT Studios. So we have Giyu, and whose logo is this? I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna start with Giyu because he is the biggest, so that I could free up some space on this room. So let's start with Giyu, and I'd just like to tell you guys that this Giyu statue is super heavy. It took two of us to carry it inside, so I'm excited to see what this statue looks like. So here is the art box for the Magic Cube Giyu. I'm not really impressed with the art box because the quality of the print looks pixelated. I'm not sure if they really intended to do it that way, but it's pixelated, not as vibrant as I hoped it would be. So although the artwork is nice, as what is expected from the Demon Slayer anime artwork, so there's nothing much to say about the art box. So let's see what's inside. Okay, so after the art box is just this plain, poorly packed styro, obviously containing the pieces inside. But you could see that I don't know, I'm not sure the report is, but I don't know how many collectors have complained with their pieces coming in broken, but I think it's not a really good packaging technique. But if it worked for them, then good, but still the packaging is not really impressive. So I'm not sure how many layers this is. There's one, two. I'm not sure if per layer there's a unique piece, or there's a layer that multi-layer containing only one piece because of its depth. So for reboxing purposes, I am gonna be documenting the whole unpacking. So for the first layer, here it is. We have the sword here. Here is the coin. So there's this piece right here. Or maybe I'll just unpack it all, then take a video. Okay, so here are the contents of the top layer. We have the main body, the two swords, coin, and the dragon legs, his hands, probably the horns, and some smoke effect. So let's take off the first layer and see the second layer. So here, after taking off the first layer, we have this huge base which takes up a couple of layers. So this is a huge, a deep base. That's why there are a couple of layers that needs to be taken off before we can take out the base. And lastly, the final layer contains this dragon body, the dragon head right here. So we have here, I guess, the tail or the whiskers, and Giyu's head, here we have the other whisker, or the tail, or I guess the whisker. So that's it. Not too many parts, but super heavy. So I guess this is gonna be a quick build. Okay, so here we have the dragon's body. So this peg should go in here, and there's a magnet that fits on this part right here. So it's kind of a smooth insert. So we have here the main body. So it's kind of obvious that these two holes right here fits on his feet. So this is the sword's, what do you call this, scabbard, or the hilt, or the scabbard, whatever. So it would have been easier to put it in his body first before putting the body on the base, but we're already here, so we just put it in this way. So we have the nice sword here, which is pretty heavy, probably die cast, and fits on his left hand perfectly. Here is a lone smoke effect or wave effect that goes on the back of the dragon. I'm not sure why they decided to separate this part when there's clearly all the other parts are already built in, but I guess they have their own reason. So here are the dragon's front foot. I noticed that the foot is a little bit loose, although it's magnetized. It's held by a magnet, but I feel that it's a little bit loose, as you can see here. So it's held by a magnet, but you can see how loose it is. So I think I'm gonna be putting some blue tack together here. And also, the thing about this feet is you should have attached them before putting on the dragon's body. Otherwise, you're gonna be having a hard time putting on the right foot. Like in this case, I haven't really attached it yet. I'm not sure if I can do it while the body is already in the base, but I'll be transferring this entire statue on the top shelf anyway, so I'll be doing it later. See how loose it is? Next is the dragon's head, which should attach easily on the body like this. Next we have the horns. Okay, so after a few trial and error, the horns should be attached this way. Next are the whiskers, which are 90% of the time I always break whenever there are dragon whiskers, and I'm pretty sure that someday I'm gonna break this also. But anyway, I guess they attach to the nose, like I'm gonna be doing a trial and error again. So I'm not sure if this is the correct way of attaching the whiskers, but this is what I feel most stable. So I think I'm gonna stick with this, or maybe, yeah, that's why I hate whiskers. And finally, we have Tomioka Giyu's head, and Magic Cube did a nice job, an excellent job with the head sculpt. So this head would complete the statue. So there you have it, guys. Magic Cube's Tomioka Giyu, the water Hashira, in all its 1/6 glory. So I saw another Giyu statue which I really liked, but I've already ordered this Magic Cube statue. So at first I regretted it because I really liked the other one where Giyu is standing straight with dragons all around him, and I feel that it's a little superior sculpt and design compared to the Magic Cube. But now that I see it personally up close, I I think that I made a right decision to stick with this Giyu because I feel that it really captured the anime vibes, especially the water effect. So they captured especially the animation style of, you're all familiar with the animation style of Demon Slayer. So they captured it perfectly on the water effect, and it's a pretty solid build. It's a pretty solid statue for Magic Cube. So those who got this, congratulations, and those who are still on the fence, you are not gonna regret getting this statue. So that's it for Giyu. Next, we have two more on the line. So watch out for that unboxing and see you on the next video.